The next dish we're gonna make is a really great dish for the wintertime. The first time I tried this, I wanted to try cooking with white wine, which I had never actually done before, and this is what I came up with. So it's a really good, creamy, earthy mushroom dish, nice and warm for the winter. And the first time I made it, I put it over pasta, and this time I'm gonna put it over some wheat berries, but you can use quinoa or rice or whatever you want. You can make it gluten-free this way as well. And I've also chopped up some asparagus. I'm gonna add that to the dish when we're all finished, just as a nice little add-on. So I'm gonna get these in the oven right now. They're just asparagus with some olive oil and salt. We're gonna put them in the oven at 350 degrees for about 20 minutes. And right now on the stove, I have a sliced white onion along with 1 shallot, and those are getting nice and translucent at a medium heat. And now I'm gonna chop some mushrooms, which are kind of the star of the show. And you can either use 2 8-ounce packages of mushrooms, or I have about 6 portobello caps. So I'm just gonna cut them. So I wanna cut them small, but still like not too small, because I want them to be kind of like meaty and hearty. So I'm just gonna slice them just like that. If you are using prepackaged mushrooms and they're sliced already, just go ahead and add them. So let me grab my garlic. We're gonna grate this right over the pan, and my mushrooms, and we're gonna add these. Okay, so the onion and shallot is about ready to get the rest of the ingredients added to it. So I'm just gonna grate 1 clove of garlic. Okay, now we're gonna add all the mushrooms. And those mushrooms will shrink down a little bit. So now we're gonna add 1/3 of a cup of a dry white wine and then cover this, and that will steam everything and give those mushrooms a nice meaty texture. Now that the mushrooms have cooked down, we're gonna add a 1/2 cup of unsweetened almond milk, and just make sure you actually heat the almond milk up a little bit, like in a microwave or in a pan. That way you're not adding refrigerator cold almond milk to your dish. We're gonna add 10 bay leaves. And now that the almond milk has been cooking for 3 or 4 minutes, we're gonna add a tablespoon of nutritional yeast and a tablespoon of flour. And then just cook the flour out for a few minutes and we will be ready to go. So that delicious sauce has reduced down, and now it's a nice creamy dish. And I have that asparagus that was roasted in the oven. I'm just gonna add that on top of our wheat berries that we cooked in a vegetable broth, so those are flavored really well. And you're gonna wanna make sure you pick some of those bay leaves out, or tell your guests to pick the bay leaves out of this dish. But we'll go ahead and pour that right over the top. And for a little bit of extra flavor, this is optional, but I'm gonna use some truffle oil to just use as a finishing oil on top of this dish. That gives it some extra mushroomy flavor. And truffle oil can be expensive, but you can find this little tiny container. I think this was like $8, so it doesn't have to be expensive. And we'll just put some fresh parsley on top for color. I want to eat this all up right now. My guest should be over in just a moment to help me eat this. It smells so good. So I hope you guys enjoy this. It's mushrooms in a creamy white wine sauce.